Dubai has been the choice of a lot of people when it comes to places to move in. Now, in this video, I will be sharing with you the ultimate guide for moving to Dubai, so you can be better informed and prepared before you take that big step. Hi, my name is Sadifa and I am a strategy associate here at Nomad Capitalist. Now, when it comes to the UAE, obviously it's a Muslim country and Islam is the official religion, making the UAE a conservative nation. However, given the huge quantity of Western people there that currently live in the UAE, mainly in Dubai and Abu Dhabi, the UAE has progressively opened up to Western culture. Due to this, it has sparked the interest of even more people, wanting to move there. Now, if you want to apply for residency and you want to move to Dubai, you have a few options. One of them is the UAE's Golden Visa. This is a long-term residency visa, which enables foreign talents to live, work, or study in the UAE while enjoying exclusive benefits. Some of these benefits include an entry visa for 6 months with multiple entries to proceed with residency issuance, a long-term renewable residency visa valid for 5 or 10 years. Also, obviously, the privilege of not needing a sponsor and the ability to stay outside the UAE for more than the usual period of 6 months in order to keep the residency valid. Also, it will bring you the ability to sponsor your family members. So you can bring your spouse and children regardless of their age. You also have the ability to sponsor unlimited number of domestic helpers. The permit for family members to stay in the UAE is valid essentially until the end. So if you, as a primary holder of the Golden Visa, pass away, they will still continue holding that permit. If you are an entrepreneur, you may get a Golden Visa for a period of 5 years. If you own an economic project of a technical or future nature based on risk and innovation. In addition, you must have an approval letter from each of the following. So firstly, an auditor in the UAE stating that the project value is not less than 500,000 dirham. Secondly, the authorities in the Emirates stating that the project is of a technical or future nature. And the third, essentially an accredited business incubator in the UAE to establish the proposed activity in the country. When it comes to real estate investors, if you own a property or even a group of properties, you may be granted a Golden Visa also for a period of 5 years. This is renewable on the same conditions and without a sponsor, but it's subject to, for example, a provision of a letter from the land department of the respective emirate stating that you own one or more properties whose value is not less than 2 million dirhams. You need to purchase a property with a loan from specific local banks approved by the competent local entity, obviously if you want to purchase the property with a loan. If you are an investor in, for example, public investments, if you put money into an investment fund, you may be granted also a Golden Visa, but this time it's for a period of 10 years, also without a sponsor. It's subject to submission of a letter from an investment fund accredited in the UAE stating that you have deposited 2 million dirhams or submission of a valid commercial license or industrial license and memorandum of association stating that your capital is not less than 2 million dirhams. Also, there needs to be a submission of a letter from the Federal Tax Authority stating that essentially you pay the government no less than 250,000 dirhams annually. Additionally, on top of what I've just mentioned, you must own the invested capital completely. It, again, cannot be a loan, and you must provide proof of medical insurance for you and your family if you decide to bring family with you. On top of the golden visa, there is also a so-called green visa for investors, which is given to investors establishing or participating in commercial activities in the UAE. This replaces the previous residency visa that was valid for 2 years only. The requirements of this green visa include approval of the ICP on the investment as per the investor's rating system applied. There needs to be a proof of investment. So, for example, if you have more than one license, the total invested capital will be calculated. Also, there needs to be an approval of the competent local authorities as well. When it comes to taxes, the UAE is not a pure cut tax haven as it once was. So you have to deal with the 5% value-added tax that was introduced in the UAE back in 2018. And as of 2023, the UAE has introduced income taxes on corporations as well. No tax has yet been imposed on individuals, meaning that if you derive income from dividends, interests, foreign rental real estate, royalties, or similar, you can still enjoy a tax-free lifestyle in Dubai and obviously the UAE overall. However, with that being said, if you run or manage foreign corporations entities from Dubai, you will now face a triggering permanent establishment rules, which could make the foreign entity taxable in the UAE. So you should be very careful about that. Please note that a natural person who conducts a business or business activity in the UAE is also considered taxable under the new corporate tax law. So again, the UAE and Dubai isn't as tax-friendly as it used to be. The new tax law does provide a tax-free allowance, though, of around $100,000 and qualifying income derived by a qualifying free zone person. So this is taxed at 0%. However, qualifying income has yet to be defined by the UAE authorities. Now, in terms of cost of living, Dubai inspires obviously this very extravagant lifestyle with supercars, ultra luxury homes, and world-class shopping and dining. But if someone is looking to lead a normal lifestyle, this is also possible. It's possible to find apartments for rent for prices that are not that different from big Western cities. However, in the UAE, and obviously in Dubai, the year's full rent is usually collected in advance. Now, if you're looking to buy a property, buying new developments directly from the construction company is usually cheaper than actually buying resale properties from an investor or individual. However, keep in mind that new property developments are reported much slower in the UAE than in the US, for example. So new home buyers could be waiting quite a while if they wish to get the lower prices offered by developers. The UAE does not provide any form of socialized medical care to expats. So if you are thinking of relocating to the UAE and to Dubai, you will need to have a very good quality private health insurance. Private care is reported to be of exceptional quality with excellent physicians and specialists from all over the world available in Dubai, but also in Abu Dhabi. If you want to bring your family, if you're bringing children to the UAE, private international schools are a must, and that means obviously more expenses. So Dubai has international schools that follow the American, British, German, and even French curriculum. It has been mentioned, though, that even due to all of these positive things, Dubai lacks kind of a soul. Unlike Western cities that have history and well-defined identity, forged over hundreds and in some cases thousands of years, Dubai is a modern city that has been relevant for a few decades only, making it somewhat, I would say, an artificial place. The summer months from June to September are almost unbearable hot, and many expats take holiday time off during this period to return home. So if you are going to go to Dubai, live there, remain in Dubai during the summer, you should think that you definitely need to stay indoors in an air-conditioned room to withstand the desert heat. Although consumer conveniences are widely available, so shopping malls, restaurants, extravagant entertainment are easily accessible in Dubai. In fact, the largest mall in the world exists in Dubai. So those are some of the basic facts that you should consider when moving to Dubai. Here at Nomad Capitalist, we have an entire strategy and operations team, and we offer a holistic planning service that is tailor-made to your needs, and we look forward to helping you on your journey to go to the place where you are treated best.